if we did everything right, hey, YouTube, what's up? Hi, everybody. You're tuning in on our second game of the stream. We just played one on Twitch. But hello, YouTube audience. Twitch audience, be nice to them. We're multi-streaming now officially. We have music on the Twitch stream, so if you guys do want to go catch the music, make sure to tune in. Someone just asked, today is patch day. If you guys haven't seen, there's a lot of changes I have not looked at, so I actually need to go read the patch notes and see everything that's going on here. What the heck? All right, we got a mid-York player. Bet. But thank you guys so much, YouTube audience, while you guys are here. Thank you so much for liking and supporting all the recent videos. We have been uploading a lot of recent videos, and I've been trying to make the quality much, much higher on YouTube on these. If you guys literally go click any of the last 5 videos, I think you'll be like, wow, Willie, your gameplay and video quality has improved on YouTube. If you haven't been to our YouTube recently, definitely go check out those videos. But we're going to multi-stream today. That way, this will be stored on YouTube. The other nice thing, any plebs in Twitch chat, if you guys are not subbed to us, I would say sub to us. But if you don't want to sub and you don't have the money or whatever, just go to YouTube. YouTube is a lot less strict on ads, so it's a much better viewing experience from a streaming experience. From what I've heard, is YouTube live stream. So if you do want to get rid of the Twitch ads without subbing, you can do that as well. So that is why it's nice. What's up, Hennessy Enjoyer? What's up, Hennessy Enjoyer? Yo, did they nerf our deer? I don't think they did, but I haven't read the patch notes. Once we get out of this next game, we'll do it. Who do we have? Tank, scaling support with shields. I think I'll do it like that. I think I need approach velocity for this team. They've got a lot of chase and a lot of kite. Sweet, thank God. Somebody told me that big changes were coming. I don't know when they're coming, though. What's up, Surge? Yo, what's up, fellow Udyrs? Hello, fellow Udyrs. Udyr salute. No matter what your rank, if you're better than me or worse than me, I don't give a fuck. As long as you play Udyr, we're friends. Come on. I wish more people in the Udyr community thought that way. There's so many people out there that get mad when I make fun of tank Udyrs or people that like are higher rank or even lower rank than me because I make fun of everybody. I'm just that person. And the Udyr community just tries to rip me down. Some people, not everybody, but some people try and rip us down. And I'm like, dude, as long as you play Udyr, you're my friend, right? Like if I met you at a bar and you told me you played Udyr, I would launch into a conversation with you, right? Like that's how I look at it. And some people out there, hey, come on. Come on. What are we doing, you know? I think I'm actually green smite Andy this game since we need an anti-burst. Especially against the Talon jungle. The other plugin, I need to get the plugin. Should you change viewer rewards to Wiener? Big Willie Wiener rewards. Why not?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
By the way, if I ever forget to change the overlay, just give me a second. We got a York mid, which leads me to believe... What's their bot line? Ooh, that's kind of scary to gank, too. Mundo top. Talon. Dude, this is a good game. So whoever asked about Raptor start, Wolf start, you can do either here. First Dragon's so good on our team. You can do either here, but this is a great example of a game where I don't think our team brings a whole lot to the table. Pre-level 5, pre-level 6. Like, we can fight, but we're just not going to beat a Darius, Talon, Cassiopeia in any of these 2v2s. I think what is a overall much smarter decision is kind of just farming up and playing a little bit safer. So that's what I'm going to do. I could go full AP, actually, with this team comp. That is another option you have. Put that there. Cool. Head over here. Could have ganked this mid potentially if I wanted to. Enemy. Oops, I did not mean to auto attack the little wolves there, but since I did, I'm going to cheat and put the lightning bolts on the raptor wolf. Normally you don't do that, but Talon goes for my blue. What a stupid clear, dude. He should have taken my Gromp at the same time. If you only take the blue, it doesn't stop me from hitting level 4 off the crab, and my sequence next cycle is actually not affected there. So, when did he do my blue is the question. So he's got 4, 8. And that puts him, so he's done literally, he's just started my blue. And he tried to kill me. What's the name of this kid? I actually had a Kane the other day do this exact same clear path. He waited in my bush for 10 seconds and then came around the corner and killed me. And I think this Talon did the same thing. Like, he started my blue and then ran.
First blood. You have been slain.
We should have left. We have a terrible early game, like I said.
Enemy double kill.
I think that comes down to just, like, we can't, as a team, fight that type of team comp. Like, truly, the mistake is just choosing to fight there in the first place. So, if he did blue to red to Krugs, that means... Damn, I was hoping that would have actually gone in there. We could have fried him. Cool. I have to help him crash since he took so much damage trying to set that up. Darius pulls up in like 2 seconds here. Nice. She stops the back, which is huge there on the enemy jungle. Here's the enemy Cassiopeia. Not going to worry about using the Awaken R. We're going to take this and leave. Talon will make it here. Talon is extremely fast about getting around the map, so you don't want to overextend here. Enemy support's missing. Oh, no. That is a level 4 Talon, though.
An enemy has been slain.
That is crazy that York turned that. Shout out to this York mid. He's playing against a Cassiopeia, not only beating her, but crushing these counter ganks. Like, I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't go for the Rift Grubs immediately because I thought Talon was going to come kill me, and then York just big-dicked it. So, I'm going to U-turn here. Usually moving back to river like that is a big no-no if you start your full clear. But, again, the map state changed while I was farming, so that's why we're deciding to change here. When I went into the farm, the map was one way, and then after the Gromp died, the map was very different. You know what I mean? We're going to skip waiting for all that, and instead I'm going to try and come over here.
Enemy double kill.
Willie is alive. How you doing? I am alive and kicking, man. We were up pretty late last night, huh? What do you want from me? Bruh, ain't it funny, dude? The laners that get the most mad and spam ping you. Again, if you guys wondered what I just did, I pulled up this guy's account history. He's been below 200 LP since 2018. The people that are the most hard stuck have the most opinions on what you should be doing. Do you want to know why? Because they're relying on you to climb. If they knew how to climb and how to actually win League of Legends, they wouldn't be offering you unsolicited advice. It's just the fact of life, dude. People get mad when, like, I say these things and they, like, think it's toxic, but, like, this Ezreal needs to hear it, dude. Like, you're not climbing. You've got years of data there to say that, like, buddy, don't type to me or any other jungler. Like, work on yourself. Truly. This Sona is... Chad material. She's killing the enemy jungle in the middle of 2 turrets. It's a shame this Ezreal sucks dick here. I'm not worried about counter jungling because I don't have Tiamat yet. If you're like, Willie, why aren't we counter jungling a Talon here? Number one, I think it's a waste of time. If Sona can kill him, great, but I'm a melee champion. It's much harder for me to do that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going for it.
Your companion has destroyed a turret.
Right. No, I should have pressed turtle before backing to block the damage here. Shame we didn't make it to item here. But what are you going to do? I can either start at Krugs and... I think I will do Krugs since I'm kind of underleveled here. People in every elo get so mad when you call out their hard stack. That's why I do it, man. The reason they get mad is because they know it's the truth, right? Like, the most honest thing and the most, like, toxic thing, quote-unquote, I can say back to, like, fight fire with fire. Just pull up his account. Okay. Okay. If you know better than me, I will happily eat a slice of humble pie and say, you know what? You've outpeaked me. You're historically a better player. You know what you're talking about. But every single time somebody is feeding, I'm like, all right, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Okay, they're there. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. Gromp is actually kind of scary for me to go for here. With their mid lane here. That took him a very long time to do those rift grubs, funny enough. Dude, I love putting... That's my deep ward right there. It lasts so long for your laners. It's so, so nice. What camp do you change whether you go for first dragon? Yes. So if I'm playing... Dude, first camp depends on a lot of things. It depends on where you want to gank. It depends on the side of the map you want to play on. It depends the jungle matchup. So, like, there's, like, for instance, Lilia players tend to start Raptors, so I tend to start my Raptors so I can end up on the opposite side of the map as them, because I don't want to fight Lilia early game. Usually. Not always, but...
Your team has destroyed.
As long as everybody gets out, we're fine here.
Enemies dominating.
Cool. I was thinking Talon was going to pull the trigger there, but it looks like he decided against it. I'm going to hold on to Stride in case I get invaded here. I'm also going to use my defensive ward, or my pink ward, very defensively.
Shut down. Turret plate will fall soon. An enemy is legendary.
Yeah. Kind of where I'm at, too. We have created an issue. I think I just keep farming here, unfortunately. There's a lot of things you could have done there, but guaranteed gold is guaranteed gold. In terms of what to build next, Deadman's is fine, but kind of need, like, burst prevention, movement speed. Might be I actually kind of... Deadman's low-key might be my best angle.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The Lucian is an issue here. I think we need to go some sort of, like, armor component. It could be a Deadman's angle. Frozen Heart kind of works too, but in my opinion, one of the best... when I first came back into League, I made a AD itemization guide for Udyr. And even in the AD guide, I included Deadman's because I think it's just that good of an item when you're playing on-hit Udyr. What do you think of Trinity to into Shojin? It's decent, but very damage heavy. Lots of cooldown, too. Like, the benefit of Triforce is it's kind of like a standalone item.
Shut down.
Wait, that's AP.
Executed. An enemy has been slain.
This is an AP Yorick, in case you guys are wondering. I dig it, dude.
team has destroyed a turret.
See how kind of now that we've got Tiamat, I can actually invade. Earlier when Sona was playing the early game cross map angle, damn, he got it. That kind of sucks. What I'm going to do is just be a nuisance. We're just dragging this out. It's not about doing it. He's on the dragon, I think, yeah. Just let the maiden do its work. They're poking really, really well here. Damn it, dude. Shouldn't have gotten out of the pit there. That sucks. Oh, wow. That's second dragon for them. Keep scaling. I'm not worried about it. Their team comp, again, Darius, Talon, Cassiopeia, they dominate the early to mid game. Once we pick up those mid game resistances and damage spikes, we can actually kill them. Our poke on this team, as you started to see in this last team fight, is ridiculous. So it just gets to a point where we just stare at them and chunk them before they can even engage on us. It's really, really fun.
An enemy has been slain.
Let me think about where we should put our deep ward, huh? Because I always sweep out deep wards. It's kind of triggering, but whatever, man.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's do this, and then I'm gonna... Ooh, nice teleporter. Great, we're gonna go for that, and then just keep it rolling here. Hi, Willie, what is your opinion on Titanic Hydra into Shojin into Bloodmail? And help me get Masters in Land. Hail of Blades into Shojin into Bloodmail. Titanic Hydra obviously works with Hail of Blades because of that like auto attack reset mechanic thing it's got. I mean, it's a pretty solid build, but it's like an on-hit like I would do that if I was against like 3 bruisers. It's a really solid high damage build. I don't know if you can push the challenger with that build though, just because it's a very situational build. Like, the things it's good at, it's really good at, but it's got some pretty wide open blind spots, namely kiting and stuff. I always tell people with Udyr builds, like, look at Udyr literally, it's a game of choice, right? Because you could max Q first, you could max R first, you could max E third. Like, why not put points in Q, W, E, and R respectively and just build Leandri's Triforce every single game? And the answer is because we choose what builds to go to maximize certain strengths while negating certain weaknesses, right? And how I look at it, every single build on Udyr is viable against the right team comp. It just depends on what you want in the game of choice for the teams you've got champion on champion level, you know? Couldn't find the Lucian here. Let's go ahead and pop this tower if we can. If we're going to stay, I have to stay as well.
Destroyed a turret.
See how easy this team comp is later on? Bro, our team is nuts later on.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain.
Great.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
That should be game, right? I think it's game. It's with PTA. Honestly, PTA where I was interesting. You do PTA on that setup. I would try, dude. If you're doing Titanic Hydra, try running Hail of Blades because it gives you an auto attack reset. If you build something when you have an auto attack reset like Titanic Hydra, you get a bonus 4th attack instead of 3 attacks, and it like makes the rune what 33% more valuable. A lot of people run the Hail of Blades Titanic Hydra thing. This thing taking damage? Is the health bar bugged? Hello? Wow, finally. Get the dragon's health bar this patch. Hello? It's trippy as hell, man. Titanic Hydra, though, is one of the better items on Udyr because that auto attack reset, a lot of Jax players used to build it back in the day, but it feels like at some point Titanic Hydra just fell out of the bruiser community's graces. It's still an insane item. And doesn't it give like 600 health or something crazy?
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
So much experience tied up in those roses. That feels so nice.
Killing spree.
That looks like
Killing
game there.
spree.
GG.
Rampage.
Yeah, the Precision Tree's obviously got great runes. I think Sudden Impact is amazing. I think Deep Ward's actually not bad. Ultimate Hunter is amazing because it drops your passive cooldown. I think it's slept on. Even Treasure Hunter, if you don't like the Ultimate Hunter thing. Treasure Hunter is an insane rune for junglers, especially tempo junglers like AD Udyr. I did nothing that game. We just got carried. That was awesome. Hi, everybody. What's up? Koa. How do we learn what comps to pick, what build against? I'm gold 2 at the moment. You ask yourself, do we need physical or magical damage? Then you ask yourself what runes would do well into the enemy team. Then you ask yourself, how do I beat the enemy champions? Like, if they go invisible, you're probably going to want burn effect passively. If they have a lot of upfront physical damage or upfront champions, you can auto attack like Darius and Talon. Sometimes going AD is better. You kind of just flex depending on what the game needs. Our match history, like, some Udyrs just spam tank, and that's fine. But, like, you'll see full AP games. You'll see Tiger games. You'll see tank games. Here's a Tiger game. Here's a tank game. Here's, like, a Bloodletters Abyssal Mask game. Here's a full AP game. Here's a Cosmic Drive game without Leandries. Like, you kind of just, I don't know. Imagination is key with Udyr, you know? All right, I need to go through patch notes. What are these patch notes? Let me check them out here. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, guys, and then we'll go through patch notes. I wanted to do this on the YouTube live stream. Let you know my thoughts, and then we'll get back into the queue here. League patch notes. Dude, this new client looks goofy. Be right back, guys. Patch 25.08. Discover your fate. Dude, you should be fired, whoever came up with that. You could have done any pun in the world, and we went with discover your fate. Maybe it's like a twisted fate patch. I don't know. Balance changes across the currently active queues as patch sees improvements to items. Crypt Bloom, Melon, Zoe coming back to the meta. Annie. Great. Patch highlights. Summoner's Rift Season 1 ends at April 29th midnight. Ranked progression will not reset. Thank the Lord. Okay. Ari, armory growth decreased. Cool. Annie, changes to that. Passive shield, blitzcrank buff. Why are we buffing Brand?
My shell has this.
Did we forget how Brand was broken all last season? Lucky frat dude. Color, what's up, buddy? Holy cow, man. 11 months? What's up, buddy? Dude, that's 2 out of 3 long songs colored. Lucky frags. How you been, buddy? Hope you're doing very well, sir. Man, OG names in the Twitch chat, man. Giving me goosebumps out here. Making me feel a little flustered, you know? We went Tiger, actually, last game, right? But look at that, boys. We're already at 2 out of 3 long schlongs. Sound like we got something going on today. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome back. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, the Udyr emotes, all that. I'm great, bro. How's the new patch? Feeling pretty solid, honestly. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Udyr's feeling actually pretty fun, man. If you want to play, I just made an AP Udyr guide color. If you want to go check it out on YouTube, you'll get a laugh. Just take it in normals if you get some time. Passive damage increased, our damage increased. Base health decreased, good. They're just buffing mages. R's getting a buff. Singe nerf. Sendra buff. Thank the Lord, dude. Her damage is nerfed as hell, bro. Needs to get nerfed. Tristana, Zerath. This is all whatever to me. Like, okay, fine. Passive monster damage taken. Yorick Jungle got a buff. Alright, so Yorick Jungle just got a buff. Whatever. Zoe's getting like a placebo. Passive heal decreased at lower levels. E-shield decreased. Yumi buff, whatever, dude. Crypt Bloom is giving more ability haste. Five ability haste is give or take 125. What? No, it's 250 extra gold value on the item. That's actually not bad. But it's still such a weird item. Dead Man slow resist. Dude, what the fudge is this change? Why? Nobody was asking for Deadmans to get nerfed. You build Deadmans as an anti-slow item. Like, the whole reason you build it is for slow resistance. I don't... Yeah, a few champions' core weakness, namely champions without gap closers, because you've introduced 17 champions with gap closers. Please see Ambessa. Right? We need Deadman's Plate to even have a chance to catch those champions. This is the opposite of what we need right now, dude. This is the wrong, like, philosophy. I don't want to see this. I need tenacity and slow resistance added back into the game so we can actually deal with that stuff. I don't know, dude. Opportunity gets a pretty decent buff on the lethality front. After being out of combat, gain... Enemy for 8 seconds gain 11 melee. Oh, there's a range split difference. Okay, so it just gets a slight lethality buff, okay. Overlord's Blood Mail is a pretty good item for AD Udyr. Let's see here. 0.5% buff is actually a big deal because that means every 1,000 health you're doing 50 extra damage. Which is significant when you've got 3,000 health. You're doing 150 extra damage, right? Attribution. Well, Seth's going to love that change. All right, nothing crazy here. Honestly, not a whole lot. I do think the Dead Man's change is freaking stupid. That makes no sense. Crypt Bloom is whatever. Not excited about it. Then that last one there. That's about it. League of CC. They're nerfing Dead Man's and buffing 300 mages. Yeah, dude, I'm like, what the heck? Is Nefari fun to play against in the jungle? No. Nefari is batshit broken. I just need more games on the champs, I guess. I'm probably 150 game on this version of Udyr. I played him back when the Luden-style jungle with Iceborne. Dude, I remember that, too. Udyr is so different than back in the day, and, like, give yourself grace. Like, Udyr's just different than he was because, like, he's a scaling champion now, whereas back in the day it was more of, like, an early game, like, tempo bully. He wasn't necessarily, like, I don't know what he is now, dude, but he's not what he used to be. So give yourself grace. It takes a little while to learn the new version of Udyr. He's not as easy as he used to be either. It's not as one-dimensional. That's what I'm saying, Riddle Am. He went from, like, a no-ult champ to literally having to, like, juggle 7 ults. And I'm like, bro, nobody asked for this, Riot. We liked just, like, Riot forgot that, like, what I liked as a Tiger is bear stunning and then staying in Q and just going Tiger dot, Tiger dot, Tiger dot, Tiger dot, Tiger dot, Tiger dot with 1,000,000 attack speed. Now I have to switch after every second auto, and it makes no sense. Like, they killed that. I don't know. Hello, Nora. Oh, look at that, boys. With colored, we're actually at 75. Dude, we're actually 3/4 of the way. My math tells me 75 out of 100 is 3 out of 4, 75% of the way towards getting viewer awards back. Man. Cheers, bro. Definitely have a lot of fun with him and maybe try to diamond for the first time. You got it. Udyr's great for climbing up to diamond, especially if you're just trying to get diamond or masters. Like, Udyr's one of the best champs in the game. By the way, guys, you want to hear our next YouTube video that I think I'll probably end up making it tomorrow? 20 Udyr habits keeping you poor. Bam. And I've got 20 things typed out of, like, when I'm coaching Udyr's, the most common, like, tempo killers that I see. For instance, just to give you, like, a little idea of what I mean. Stop playing R-Max into Master Yi, for instance. If you don't know, Q-Max shits on Master Yi. R-Max gets dumpstered by Master Yi. I get a lot of people saying Master Yi is an impossible matchup, and I smile and I say, you haven't played Q-Max into him, have you? And they're like, no. I'm like, try it, and you'll never go back. You'll just run over him and kill him every single time he's on your screen. Q-Max, like, things like that, you know what I mean? So we've got 20 total. That's just one of 20. We've got 19 other tips like that we're going to throw into a quick 5 to 10 to 15-minute video. People still say that Udyr is easy to play. Udyr is, I explain it to this way, especially Tank Udyr. He's got a pretty low ceiling or pretty low floor in terms of skill expression, but one of the highest skill ceilings, I think, in the game right now. It is actually so hard to play him correctly. To juggle everything in your kit to the highest maximum efficiency. Am I playing support? Oh, this is sad. Udyr support. Dude, I hate the Dead Man's Plate nerf. We just took a look at it.
The Tempest is at your command.
We just E-max it up and avoid poke. Slow them to dead. Exactly, Aluminum. Correct. Correct. Cast a win. Agree. Dodge. Lucky frag. My penis is too big for that, as you know, dude. As you know from our ARC days, my penis is, in fact, too large to dodge this lobby. Kidding, obviously. If we've got autofills, they've got autofills. Support Emax Udyr. Dude, you could do it, but... And check it out, guys. I got those Janna runes on lock because I've been practicing her. Oh, yeah. Give me the technology here. You do that, plus that, and then... Great. Oh, somebody dodged. I was going to say, I think, honestly, the correct play there is you go exhaust and we just farm bot lane and set up. Hopefully they dive us and somebody gets fed on our team that's on roll. That is a interesting one. I bet there are probably 5 autofills in that game. Or secondary rolls or whatever, you know? I had a way, dude. We should find a good in-between queue game. There's a few options we have. There really is a few options we have. Let's go over here, and then let's go here. Great. Go here. 1 second, guys. Smiley face, confirm. Great. Now available, RuneScape Dragon Worlds. You know what game I missed? Fucking Hearthstone. Hearthstone was such a good card game in between queue. That game was bumping back in the day. Hearthstone is just so pay to win that like it's hard to actually enjoy. I really want to play through this too, but like the weapons in this one are so weird. I actually kind of like this one. When is Silk Song coming out? Slay the Spire's good, but like I've already played so much of it that I don't know, dude. Warhammer 3's bumping, but I can't get a battle in between queue, you know? Willie, you're just making excuses. It's because finding a good queue game, because like the issue is League keeps popping up, so you can't have a game that requires a lot of focus. You need to have like a turn-based pause start game that can run in the background of your computer. So like XCOM 2 is dang near perfect, except it's pretty intense and you can't run it in the background. I mean, you can, but you can't. Music AI that Suno made? Nah, let me check it out, dude. Balatro, I have not. Mix Suno AI. Bro, this is actually good. This is game-changing for content creators. You have no idea, dude. I can actually, like, put together beats specific for, like, my... If I could get, like, an AI to create, like a 3-minute montage mix where it says... Drop the... Put them in the microwave or something as the beat drop, and then I've got a full AP montage in the background. That is nuts. Like, this is passable music, you know? I think the biggest songs will probably always have a human touch to them, but I do think for, like, filler music, especially, again, I have the perspective of, like, a content creator. Yeah, man. That's a pretty big game changer. I'm already, as you guys have seen, like, some of our thumbnails, we've started to use some AI art. I'm trying not to overdo it because people seem to get mad. But if you look at some of our thumbnails here... like the AP Udyr guide, this is AI art, so like I'm starting to plug in AI art in certain. Looks like Udyr on cocaine. Looks like Udyr went to the casino and just did a line and fucking got a pentakill. But that's what I wanted it to look like, dude. People are like, this doesn't look like Udyr, and I'm like, dude, it's AP fucking Udyr. He should look like he's on cocaine. It's not supposed to be like meditative spirit monk Udyr. You're running around with the fucking storm surge. You're supposed to be batshit crazy. You know? Like, you kind of want to be the guy that just got out of the casino a little bit, you know? Like, I think people miss the point. It's not me trying to, like, make art and be like, this is the best version. No, dude, I'm making fun of it. It's like, I don't know. Dude, that's Udyr after the Vegas trip right there, dude. That's Udyr after he gets home from the bachelor party with the boys. That's after he hit a jackpot. Someone donated $1,000 on stream, and he said, "Hold my beer. I'm going to Vegas. I'll be back in a week, boys." Man's having a good time. Well, at least we got jungle. There's that. You made a league one. Let's check it out, dude. Discord. Lucky Frags. Lucky's Penta Fiesta. Hold on, how loud is this? Louder.
Down in the bot lane, the battle begins. Lucky's got the rhythm, the courage to win. Creeps are falling, skills collide.
Creeps are falling.
Kill dreams like the fire inside. Lucky's got the moves, got the groove, can't lose.
He got the groove, dog.
Down in queue, he's the one they choose. Pentakill chaos, it's a champion's tune.
Oh, beat drop, boys. We got a beat drop coming up. my music.
Varus takes the center, hooked on Blitz, cranks line. The tower's burning, he's crossing that sign. Zed is in the jungle, but Lucky won't care. Gunning down the ADC with flashes to spare.
Bro, did you like give it a script? How do you do that? Like, that is actually pretty, like, I would love to make some Udyr themed content where I plug it in a script. Like, I can already, like, as a I'm like, I'm going to get some funny clips and I'm going to make montage moments and script it out and then tell it to make a song out of it. And it's going to be like 3 to 10 minutes long or whatever, bro. Song about Lucky getting a pentakills in League of Legends. That is hilarious, dude. Skarner is pretty hard for damage Udyr. Whoever asked about Skarner in the YouTube chat, you probably want to play tank Udyr, or you want to do, like, I don't know, full AP Udyr and just avoid him completely. Support Emax 300. Let's put this here. Move here. Great. Where's the real music? Not that that wasn't real music. Not trying to slander it. Holy cow, that is. All right, Zed players have pretty quick clears. You got to watch out for that. If I
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Their top side with 2 ignites is a pretty tricky 2v2. Where to path? $1 million question. During your game stuck with Udyr, what should I do? Farm more. Hit more dragons. Usually it always comes down to farming.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. Let me sit up for this. Let's get. Do I have any coffee left? Not really. So they're going to see me here, which sucks, but whenever you get spotted like that, I don't really worry about it. He's going to know my clear path for the next little bit, which is fine. Zed has one of the fastest blue start clears in the game, to my understanding. Udyr used to be able to beat him, but they've nerfed Udyr's first clear so much through time that actually he beats me these days. You can do a few clear paths to beat him, but it's never really fun. I'm actually going to kite towards this way, so that way I don't walk back over the ward.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
Great. Great job. Jace just wasted a ton of Zed's time, and he didn't get a kill, which is big. stopping that back there is really good. Pardon me. A lot of Silas players love their chains. Let's see if he goes in. No. Right. Without flash, I'm really gung-ho here on killing him. I'm trying to get better when I see the enemy laners using flash about not farming and trying to cash it in immediately for a kill, you know? Let's do that. We're gonna probably just end up going tank this game. Tank isn't sexy, but they've got team, like, look at that team. They don't have a great, like, they do a lot of damage, but I think if I frontline with the Urgot and the Thresh, they can't really deal with me, which is great, you know? What vape is that? I'll have to tell you. It's like a, so they split the sativa and the indica. It's a THC vape, but they split the sativa and the indica on either side, and at the bottom you can flip the switch to either. And then as a hybrid, you can mix both. And so it comes out like the middle, kind of like an exhaust pipe. It's kind of cool, actually. I've never seen one like it, but I'm all for it. Zed's top. I'm going to pull the trigger on this gank here. Tons of damage from that R. Wait, Silas. I'm sorry, I completely missed Silas being MIA there. Good hook. That was really good, actually. He gets the Ash Arrow. And then I think I'm just going to full clear down like this. I'm optimistic now that Jace has shown up. Maybe. He's already used his R. He's got the level advantage in terms of stats.
An enemy has been slain.
She moves here. Almost. Almost. We're going to move down to Bot Crab to recover the Grump we just lost. Kind of weird jungling for sure here. I'm doing a lot more ganking than I probably should as Udyr, but bro, let me put it this way. I'm not climbing power farming, so we've got to get on the map and get our team farther ahead quicker. I think Thresh should just go in and lantern me in, right? Just go in. Just go in. Jesus, dude. Like, we don't need to clear the ward. Just run in a straight line, lantern me in, and I'll awaken E onto the fiddle. Done. Whatever. I'm not going to stick around because now that Talon knows we're bot side, he could be counter ganking it. Tank Riftmaker's not good here. We don't want to go, like, they have so much burst that sustain is actually terrible. We want to go for, like, straight resistances, Canic Rooker and Zonias, stuff like that. Dang, we didn't hit level 7 off that.
Has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Couldn't get there. That's my bad. Annoying, but what are you gonna do, dude? I mean, if you're struggling into like Skarner or whatever, just do hybrid and just take max health and get to 3 items and you'll instantly win. Because like you can out sustain him with Riftmaker, and once you get Jack Show, you're extremely tanky too. Nice, that just popped. Really, really nice we're managing to get the crabs this game because they're helping me recover some of these deaths that we've had. Tempo is not good this one. We know Zed's top side.
An ally has been slain.
Brilliant.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I need to get a smite here. I can't let him get another point. Need help.
Has been slain.
Okay, that's his smite. Did he get me?
You have been slain.
Ugh. Annoying, but what are you gonna do? We stopped the feet point. They sent everybody and their freaking mother for that, but I'm thinking about this. I might go Jack Show second item, honestly. Not a bad idea, actually. Then we're going to start top and then clear the bot, most likely. Rest in peace. It is what it is, man. Everybody was late, and we had to kind of suicide to stop the feet point. And we stopped 6 Rift Grubs, which is really, really good against their team.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Double kill.
Great. Bot lane's crushing it. Looking to get the blue here.
Turret plating will soon fall. Your turret has been destroyed.
Against Zed, you usually want to awaken W if you can help it. Flay. Nice, good flay. Stops the drain. We're running straight this way.
You have slain an enemy.
2, 1. Cool. Now, they're probably going to get this dragon. They do it super fast and we're on reset, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but again, sucks. I'll just leave it at that. Didn't end up pulling out the Feat of Strength, so that death earlier for the Rift Grub was pretty awful then. I'd like to get another regank off on bot while I'm still down here, but see if they go for it. That Udyr Awaken R does so much damage. Ooh, he's trying out Opportunity. We should do some Opportunity games on the Udyr today. Especially since you power farm on Udyr, it's not a bad idea.
Enemy killing.
Dang, why didn't you go for it? What? Let me get some help on this real quick. He died right in front of it, so we're going to go straight into it here.
An ally has been slain.
Dang, buddy.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, that's pain. Nice shutdown, buddy. Good rotation from the Thresh as well. Alright, do we have enough for Jack Show, actually? I think we do. Pet. Jack Show is really expensive. It's like the death cap, but for tank items. So if you can get it like that, I really like it. Because it's nice hybrid mixed resistances. So you don't have to pick armor or magic resist. You just build both, you know?
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Interesting. Kenny Powers. Is Ash alive yet? No. I'm gonna say I'll take that Canyon minion off her hands any day of the week. Cool. We're gonna reset and go to that. Anti-healing would be good. Armor would be good. Dead Man's would be good. Frozen Heart would be good. I'm going to prioritize. Where's the glowing moat? Great. I'm going to go Frozen Heart next. We're going tank Udyr. Frozen Heart's one of the best items you can go. They do it really fast, so we don't want to give them time to do this here. This is so cringe, dude.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have been slain.
Just shut up, dude. What does typing do? He's bitching because Urgot saw a Fiddlesticks ult thing and chose to go in, is what it is. We took a lot of magic damage here. Keep scaling. Got to get tankier. I'm really frustrated that we lost that fight, but we need to play the front to back angle with the Ashe.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice, they killed the Teemo down there. Looks like Urgot used the ult. Chop, chop, chop. Good. Looks like the enemy team's in my top side. Good objective bounty on the Jace there, and that's, what, an inner turret for him too? Awesome. I believe 1,200 gold finish out the item. Nice. Poor Thresh. He's about to just... yeah.
Enemy double kill.
Oh, 14 health. Super close. 12 or 14. Either way, super close there. Oh, damn, dude. She got lucky too, to be fair. Silas is their win condition is continuing to find free fights while we are out rotated. That Silas R really hurts on Udyr. It's really painful too, because you can't dodge fucking anything. That's awesome, dude. Outplayed yet again by the 7 millionth Silas on the server that can't climb the challenger, dude. Thresh takes that kill. I need magic resist so badly. Do we have a locket? I might go Spirit Massage. Force of Nature is really good against Kaisa and Timo, though. Especially with Jack of all trades. Or Jack Show, I mean. Good ult, buddy.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Yes. Keep going. Awakening's up.
An enemy is dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret.
What a weird game, huh? Like, we are so far behind in gold, but hanging on by a thread right now. I don't know if we should take this fight. Look at the mini-map.
An ally has been slain.
We got a kill. It's probably the best outcome, considering, again, that's a fight we just don't take, I don't think.
An enemy is godlike. A summoner has disconnected.
Bubbly Squid has disconnected, boys. Brilliant. Silas cooked too. It's just Silas. Because Silas not only takes your R, but he like augments it and has insane scaling anyway and builds glass cannon. It's really frustrating playing against Silas that steals your R because he also has gap closers with his chains. It's just Silas is too good against too many champions like Udyr until you get, you know, tanky or whatever.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
On the bright side, we get loss mitigated, which is cool. At least the NA Jace gave us some LP back. Least he can do, considering that he's pretty fucking dog shit. Literally, that's his best contribution all game, is leaving. Deadman's still good on Udyr? I don't know. I think it's a pretty significant nerf, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see how the data reflects it in a week or two, but I still think Deadman's is decent. It does suck seeing the nerf come out. Bruh, imagine going tank Udyr just out damaged. Oh my god. Guys. Classic NA experience playing tank right there, dude. That's the classic tank experience. AFKs, people that can't carry, XYZ, 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 dude. There's always some reason, bro, for why your teammates can't actually just push their buttons and do damage. Hybrid Udyr is really good. Dude, you got a lot of really good options against Sylas. The biggest primary issue there was just like we needed an actual mid laner. I don't know. Again, you can tell without even looking this person doesn't play Jace or mid. I don't know what it is, but like they don't play this. Again, without even pulling up the match history, here are 19 games in a row of not playing Jace. He's on a huge loss streak and he locks in Jace and goes AFK. That's why Sylas gets fed. Do you know what I mean? If this person doesn't just give Sylas a free lane, we're probably okay. But instead, we give Sylas a free lane, so whatever, dude. And I think he picked Jace to try and counterpick Sylas, and that just was hilarious. We all saw how that one went. Nice, we got a new follow. What's up, Ulter? Let me update this real quick. Hooray! 3 out of 10. Hooray! Hybrid Udyr is pretty decent against, like, you've got a lot of good options. I do think tank, like, if you look at our team comp, I think tank is the best here. Hybrid Udyr is not even that good because they've got like Teemo Blind and like, you know, Fiddlestick Sphere to keep me from auto-attacking. I think tank really is the best build here. It just sucks that, again, bro, I feel that, Riddlin. Serpent's Fang is so good. Do you prefer Green Smite on Tank Udyr over Blue One? Depends on the team comp, but if they've got Burst, yeah. You got to be able to survive the upfront Burst as Udyr. Why isn't your custom skin bugged? Because I did the Runeforge fix that I mentioned in my last video. It's at the end of the video in the Discord. Weird start today. We logged in. It was patch day. I couldn't get into the first game, so I immediately lost the first game. 1-2. Kind of got carried in both of them. Like, I didn't really need to do a whole lot. And then this game, unfortunately, we're kind of thrown to the mercy of matchmaking, I feel. Thank you guys for being here. I'm just hanging out for a second. Thank you guys, though, for being here. Gets in 420 with the Jeff Bezos prime time. Dude, look at that. Dreams do come true. We made it out of 3 out of 3. That makes me super happy. I can't do a crazy long stream today, so thank you so much for being our 3rd out of 3rd sub on the day. Gets in 420. I appreciate you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. That's the most important thing on Twitch. And then, of course, you're also about to get some Udyr emotes. You get, like, crabs and coin flips and stuff, so enjoy those. GG, bubs. All right, congratulations, boys. We made it to 3 out of 3. We did it. Today, I can go to bed saying I'm not a complete failure. Kidding. We view our subs are not the only metric that counts, you know what I mean? But we're at 3 out of 3 God ears. Thank you, guys. We're now at 76, I believe. Perfect. Towards the viewer rewards. You guys will get those back at triple digits once we get back there. Life's going well, man. Growing. I'm trying to make my content better for you guys. So hopefully all together we'll just keep growing. Again, anybody that hasn't been over on our YouTube recently, we've got some really good videos this last couple weeks. So definitely go check out the YouTube if you haven't already. Having fun. Really trying to just master our craft and get better at that side of things too. Cool. Dude, 6-minute queue? Boo. It's not high enough elo yet. You know? We ain't high enough elo. Chill, chill, chill. Y'all want to see something cute? Hold on, not me, obviously, but... Check this out. Sleeping cat, she has her, like, paw over her face because she's trying to sleep. Do you see how that's her nose right there? Oh, yeah. Cats put their paws over their face when they're trying to sleep. Yep, 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 yep. You gotta learn these things when you become a Udyr cat dad, such as yourself, or such as your boy. Honor level 5, by the way. Dude, we're going to start a 4th YouTube channel. We're going to start a 3rd YouTube channel where I'm just ranting about teammates and other streamers. And then we're going to start a 4th one called Willie fucking Cat. And it's just going to be Cat and Nora content where we feature Nora and the kitty cats. That's it, dude. Kidding. They've actually made it pretty hard to monetize YouTube channels these days. I think you need like 3,000 public watch hours on brand new, which is not impossible, but it's also not easy for a brand new person to do. So, if I could instantly monetize channels, I might actually. Oh, freaking cats. Oh my God, she's shedding like crazy. That's the issue, is we're turning, it's seasons are changing. It's about to be, I'm from Tennessee, so it's about to be summer here. Cats shed like crazy, man. Hello, Nora. Bye, Nora. I honestly want to get Tiger Udyr games in today. If I can get away with it. We'll just, again, I'm not going to force square pegs into circle holes. We'll just do what the team comps need and what I think I can carry with. But I would love to get some Tiger Udyr games in today. I've been feeling AD Udyr a lot recently. Hail of Blades is low-key broken as hell on Tiger Udyr. It's so fun. Bear stun, womp womp. Literally just bear stun, goes straight into lightning Q, and you can practically delete people in the blink of an eye. And that's what Tiger Udyr does better than anything, you know? Gwen.
Conflict feeds.
Makes me want to play Tiger immediately. Let me see what they lock in first before I decide the runes. One day when I've got like a multi-webcam stream, we'll get like a camera on where the cat sleeps, so you'll get like a rotating cat camera in here. We'll get a third camera for behind my shoulder and stuff. Hybrid Udyr is good against Gwen. Decent into Janna because you can kind of one-shot her as hybrid later on with Phase Rush. I think you get slow resistance. Pantheon, you kind of want to play tank Udyr. Honestly, there's not really a good version against Pantheon. Full AP is decent. How do I get out of bronze? Install your mouse and keyboard into the back of your PC. I'm kidding. Turn on the monitor. I'm kidding, dude. I'm literally kidding. Sorry. Sorry. I started in bronze too back in the day. I've earned the right to make that joke because I've climbed out. All right. I made it out. Hold on. Do it like that. I think we're going to do a hybrid game. Farm. Ignore your teammates. Your teammates don't know what they're talking about. Just farm and get dragons on spawn. GG. That's probably the easiest formula to get out of bronze. I don't know. Everybody's got different. I've got stuff to work on. You've got stuff to work on. It's all personal. Try 1v5 carry. How do I determine what runes to go on Udyr or items? Great question. That's going to be a personal gut feeling. It depends on what you think is going to be good based off your, like, it's kind of, you know, subjective. Why isn't your custom skin bugged? We've got a fix in our Discord in the text channel. We also have instructions on our most recent YouTube video, tip number 10. There's a fix you have to do with the RuneForge and second Discord and all that. All right.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Timo, how you doing? Aluminum, thank you for putting emotes. I need more emotes in the chat, please.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Great. How the fuck does Annie have prio over a Yasuo?
First blood.
And he dies solo? Are we new to Yasuo? What's up, buddy? How does that even happen? If we have prio there, I just flash on Pantheon and kill him with Phase Rush. But unfortunately, we lose prio as Yasuo against fucking Annie of all champs. Like, Annie can never get mid prio if you don't know, because her champ is really, really bad at wave clear. I don't know how that's even possible. But we found a way, and we died solo to an Annie pre-ult, which is also like a cardinal. Like, how does that even happen?
An enemy has been slain.
I'm not gonna have bear stun for this.
An enemy has been slain.
Cool. Pantheon's got really bizarre pathing. Are we a ghoster, Mr. Ammonia Boy? I mean, I expect it, like, the Raptors to blue is actually pretty standard for Pantheon. But him coming, I don't know, dude. Whatever, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Nice. Well played, guys. Now, if you don't know what the Udyr, if you have 2 smite charges, this is pretty guaranteed. Alright, he's ghosting. Turn the stream off, bud. Nope, no Pantheon ever engages that, by the way. Fuck out of here. Turn the stream off. I've had enough.
An ally has been slain.
Absolutely not. All right, Ammonia boy, how long have we been hard stuck this rank? Since forever. Got it. Bruh, you can't fake dog shit pathing. You're level 5. You would never have engaged that without mid-prio in any high elo context. Turn the stream off, kid. That is so cringe. That's like the first time I said maybe, but probably not. It's okay. The second time I said probably ghosting, and that is nail in the coffin. Turn it off, dude. I have seen challengers path with worse XYZ, you know what I mean? Absolutely not. I don't think we can contest that. Let me think about this. A lot of options on the map. I don't think I want to invade against a Janna. Pantheon will get his level 6 off these Rift Grubs, so if I invade him, he can ult me in his jungle. I literally just pinged this guy. This is crazy.
An ally has been slain.
Actually, not bad. He traded. Okay, I'll shut up. Good job, Yasuo. He got a kill. It looks like Pantheon just went balls deep for him. Right. I'm gonna go back. Oops, I did not mean to buy 2 pink cords, but whatever. That'll work, dude. Basically, AP tank for everything I do, but champion account AP. Kind of. Yeah. This is pretty much guaranteed. Right. We need to get some vision. Look how dark this map is right now. I have no information to work with as a jungler right now, so let's try and fix that if we can. Pretty bad smite from me here. Their bot lane's missing. Their bot lane's missing, Pantheon's missing, and they just saw me mid, so I'm just gonna tuck my tails in between my legs and go farm my jungle. I don't even want to go for crab right now. What is happening?
Killing spree.
Dang, Pantheon.
Shut down.
I have too much gold to be PvPing is the primary issue here. Woo, good dodge, though. Good dodge by the support here. Stun, slow, kite. Swifties are great, but I think I'm actually going to go armor boots here.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Gwyn was not immune. Well played by both of you. I just drooled on my awakening key. I don't know about me. The funny part is, like, old Udyr was actually more complicated than current Qmax Udyr.
An ally has been slain.
Little IRS tax coming through the mid lane there. Tax day was 2 days ago. Little did you know today is lolWillieP day. Big. Gwyn is immune.
An ally has been slain.
Check this, boys.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I hate this champ.
Slain.
I need to get this, and then I need to get magic resist. Dude, Gwyn is so bullshit. Once upon a time, you won that, but she's also 2 levels higher than me, which is just like fucking top lane versus jungle in a nutshell, right? Why is she 2 levels ahead of me when I was literally, before that death, 3-1, 20 CS ahead of my counterpart? She's doing the same thing. She gets to be fucking 2 levels ahead of the jungler, right? Why? Because that's how League works. Why, though? Because that's how League works. Why? Because that's how League works. Fuck jungle. Like, that's how it works. That's literally the answer I keep getting, is that's how it works. Why, though? Why is jungle so fucked on XP until usually level 13 or so? Sorry, guys. I'm stuck farming. I'm level fucking 9. I'm like a toddler fighting with the... I'm like a kid trying to sit at the adults table, you know? Dude, turn the stream off. It's pink worded. You do realize it's pink worded, right? Like, you can't, like, you didn't know that was up, right? You didn't know I was there. Hard stucks can't fake it. You're still CS behind me, big boy. All that invading and you still can't outpath me. Let it be known. Like that awakening.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
If she moves bot, I'm going to move here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Too busy reading chat, and it's my fault for not muting chat. I'm going to hit yes based off that alone. If I learn nothing else, mute all at the start of these low master games, bro. I truly do not understand what the fuck I'm looking at sometimes, and it is so funny to me, and then I get distracted, and then we miss smite, and then GG. It literally is what it is, dude. I'm prepared to move on and remind myself that mute all is literally required. Until you get to blue bordered land, people are fucking morons and masters. Truly, they have no idea what they're talking about. We really don't want to see them get third dragon here.
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Enemy triple kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage. Your turret has been destroyed.
My two big mistakes this game were A, ganking a top laner that was overleveled, and B, missing smite. I'm done with this. I've got stuff to work on. I'm not going to like pretend like I'm a perfect human. Fuck this team. Move on. I don't want to play with these people. I don't want to listen to guy who literally cannot climb. You're a 0% win rate, auto-filled Ezreal who should have dodged. Here's your entire account history, bubs. Ready? See that 2022, how that's where the chart starts, and how since then he has never been above 500 LP? He's typing. These are one of many morons you're going to encounter on your way to Challenger. It's not just me. We have a Yasuo who seemingly has never installed a mini-map, a negative-ass win rate top laner, and I shit the bed this game. I'm willing to admit we made mistakes. Move on quick. Seraphine was fine. I actually did enjoy playing with the Seraphine. Move on quick. I've seen enough. It is what it is. I've seen enough. You never know. Maybe you can steal this game. It doesn't work like that in high elo. Sorry, bubs.
Your turret has been
If these were
destroyed.
talented players with positive win rates, it would be a different story. This is negative win rate, first time Andy,
Your
and a
turret has
Yasuo
been
who,
destroyed.
again, is fucking Yasuo. I had no mini map installed. He died level 1 to an Annie. If that gives you any,
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
how do I put it? If that's not the most, like, red herring or whatever it's called, red flag, Yasuo dying to an Annie level 2. It's, if you know something's wrong with the lobby, it would be that. Do I have an account near Masters that does not have Willie in the name? And also, fucking Pantheon needs to turn the stream off as a final note. Pantheon showed up to 3 things he shouldn't have showed up to that I've never seen. Literally. Again, Pantheon's also a hard stuck trying to pretend he's not. Let's do... Give me a second, guys. I'm thinking. We have a few options here on what account. I have an account that is extremely close to Grandmasters right now, but I don't want to... If I log in, the whole world knows it's me, and I don't want that. So I think I'm just going to get on my named account. I'm pretty sure it's down in Diamond right now. We've got a couple Willie accounts in Diamond. But I need to change brackets or something. I'm not enjoying the current... What time is it? Checks out 2 fucking p.m. I always tell people, bro, and up until about 3 to 4 p.m., quality of games are trash, and players like to... I don't know who these people are, but they are not high-elo players. It's kind of like the 2 a.m. crowd, you know what I mean? That's like the noon... Like, we used to in sales... we used to take the 12 o'clock to 4 p.m. window off. We called it the Jerry Springer hour because the only people that were, like, picking up the phones were, like, old-ass retired people or people with no money without jobs. And, like, I literally think it's the same with League. We're playing in Jerry Springer hour, boys. I don't know who these kids are. I've never seen these account names ever. This quality of game is awful. Nobody is playing shit they know how to play. It's, like, pretty funny, you know what I mean? Bro, Willie, you need a zap treatment. I've just got 16 accounts, and I dodge on all of them, and I don't really care what my rank is at any given moment. That's my current approach. The only account I care about... Actually, I've got 2 accounts. There are 2 off-stream accounts that are actually, like, high win rate and pushing high elo right now. Those are the only 2 accounts I'm really, like... And again, they're off stream, so I'm not going to change that for a little bit. I'd love for them to pop into, like, Grandmaster Challenger, and one day I'll show them and be like, ta-da! But outside of those 2, I'm just vibing. I said this yesterday, and I said it the day before, actually, or the last couple of streams, rather. We didn't stream over the weekend. We were in Chicago. But, bro, we're not, like, over-hyper-focusing the... rank this time around with stream because, like, even though I do want to climb or whatever, like, I was a multi-seasonal challenger, and then we took a break from streaming. We came back, and I lost half my audience on Twitch, and I'm good. I'm good. Right? Some people say that... Hey, Nora, can you shut the window?
No, it's so nice.
There's, like, people outside that can, like... One of our cats is, like, they also just get antsy and pounce on the power cord, which is underneath the window. You can delay the stream. I can easily delay you can do a lot of things. You can put a mini-map cover up. You can delay the stream. It's extremely frustrating when you have to resort to stuff like that. When people don't just take the game and seriously and make it a fair game, you know what I mean? I've always... put, you know, when I look at streaming, it's like, I want to be entertaining, number 1. Then I want it to be Udyr focused. Then I want it to probably Willie focus, number 2. Udyr focus, number 3. Then League of Legends focus, number 4, you know? And I give people the analogy, if I was playing exclusively for rank, do you think I would play nothing but Udyr? Of course not. I would flex into multiple champions. I would see what team comps looked like. I would flex into the right champions for the team. You know, I would be playing very different than I am now if win rate exclusively or rank exclusively was my, like, underlying driver, and that has never been the underlying driver on this stream. Udyr has always been a priority above rank for me, for instance, right? But entertaining is number one the reason why I stream. If I want to counter stream snipers, I'll just play off stream like I do on a couple accounts. Because sometimes I literally get in my own head, right? Because I'm like, am I a bad player? Because, like, I'll play these, like, Masters accounts, and we'll have rough days where we'll lose 5, 6, 7 games in a day, and I'm like, dude, what is going on? And then I'll literally turn the stream off, go play on, like, these random accounts where people hopefully don't know it's me. And, like, we win, like, 3 games in a row, and I go to bed. And I'm like, dude, I swear I get stream sniped, ghost trolled, I get distracted while I'm streaming, something. Maybe it's a mental thing, maybe it's placebo, could be completely made up. But I do think that people are, you know, whatever. In Masters, they're hard stuck especially. So they'll resort to whatever tactic they need to climb 100 LP so they can eventually lose it 3 days later, because that's why they're hard stuck. They cheat and target ban and stream snipe, and they get LP that they don't deserve, and then they realize it's the skill that people respect. It's the fact that somebody can play damage Udyr, off-meta Udyr on Masters while streaming at the same rank you're on your main. That's where the respect comes from. Do you understand? If I'm off stream sweaty with information I shouldn't have, you bet your ass I'd be a better player with a higher win rate at a higher rank just like you know? If I'm a bottom line denominator type thinker, as you might imagine. I was an economics major, and like, again, I'm just like, dude, it's skill. It's skill. You could be 500 LP higher than me, but if you're a win trader, what does it mean? You know what I mean? Fun fact, back in the day, Panzer Dragon win traded with Fui, who is a Talon player, and they win traded to literally rank 2. Right? Back in the day, rank 2. And he climbed rank 1 Udyr. Was he a better Udyr than me? I'll let you decide. Oh, no, dude. I need you to chill. I think our stream just reset. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. The stream just reset, it looks like. Hello, everybody. YouTube people, go watch the other VOD. Twitch people, go watch the other VOD for an intro. It looks like our stream just reset. Refresh. That's annoying. Not only did it refresh my 6-minute queue or whatever it was, but it restarted the stream. If you don't know, as a streamer, restarting a stream is... Oh! Because it kills your viewership. Everybody has to refresh. Boo. Hello, everybody. Ew. Diamond 2? What the fudge happened to this account, dude? Hello, kitty cat. Sorry, everybody. Usually I start the streams in the middle of a game, but... Is the Axiom Arcanus bug on passive fixed? To my understanding, yes. To my understanding, yes. Let me hit control refresh here. Ugh. See, look at that, dude. We're at 30-something viewers. I just saw 11, jumped to 47. We should view bot. That's what we should really do, boys. Bump those viewers a little bit. What's up, Timo? Timo, don't go crying to your mama, boy. You're on your own in solo queue, boys. Don't go crying. Heck yeah, we got to follow. Let's go. The KG Beast. We're at 4 out of 10, boys. Keep the follows going, dude. I'm looking for 10 follows a day. Some days I will literally do an 8-hour stream and get like 2 to 3 follows, 4 follows. And so I'm learning to start asking people for things. It's uncomfortable for me in my household. We're a shut up, do the work type thinker. You know what I mean? So, is what it is. If you're new around here, hit the follow. Is what it is. Victoro, let's go, dude. Let's go. We're at 5 out of 10, dude. Y'all making my day. Y'all make my day around here. See, solo queue may suck ass, but at least we got people following us, right? You know what I mean? Oh, Mamu. 190. Let's go, dude. Boys, we're on a streak. We're at 6 out of 10. Somebody get more view bots in here. Is it the view bots or are they real people? Who's to say? Thank you guys very, very much. But that's our daily goal, dude. If I could get... I read a sales book once. I'm in sales if you guys don't know, but there's a saying in sales where like there was this really successful guy and he said if he could have 10 meaningful conversations with a person each day, he considered it a good day. And like while it's not the same with Twitch because you've got lurkers, some people may never talk to you and that's fine. I think that like 10 follows is a pretty good for now while I'm at this highs. Eventually we'll increase that goal. But right now while we're at this size, it's a pretty decent goal because most days, like I said, man, some days I'll literally do an 8 to 15 hour stream and we'll get like 6, 7 total. And I'm like, wow. Twitch also, if you don't know, sucks for discovery. Rough Pantheon game? I'm not really worried about it. We had some issues on our side of the fence that I think were a little bit more glaring. Pantheon I actually usually don't struggle against. And I'm not half convinced somebody wasn't using information they shouldn't have had. Is what it is. What's up, Victor? Thank you for the prime time, dude. Welcome. You got ad-free viewing. Congratulations, sir. You also got Udyr emotes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for supporting the stream. Congratulations. You have now supported to a very important goal. Our viewer rewards. Hooray! Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. No cap. We do like that Jeff Bezos free money, as we call it. Venmo money, PayPal money. It doesn't actually exist. It's kind of like Prime money. It doesn't actually exist. So thank you for choosing to use it on me. It's twice as valuable on small streamers anyway, you know. I yeet my Prime at different streamers each month for the same reason. Usually the smaller the streamer, the more valuable, you know. Hello, cat. They should do that, dude. Like, what if you when you used your Prime on somebody under a certain threshold, like it like ramped up in terms of value, whereas like big streamers got the standard $5 or whatever, and then like if you were like under 1,000 viewers, you got like a $10, and then if you're under like 500, you get a $20, and Amazon would supplement it to help small content creators grow. Imagine that, a company actually helping its employees instead of the other way around. Wow, dude. Not in my lifetime. Not in my lifetime. Not as capitalism exists. How does the Prime thing work? I don't know. Jeff Bezos pisses in a pot somewhere. Magical dollar signs grow on trees. And then you get to use it on a streamer that you want once a month. I think if you got Amazon Prime, They just let you sub to a streamer, and it's really nice because, and I'm going to show this because every now and then, hold on, content, how do I show monetization ads? My ads are actually on the lowest setting. So you see how ads minute per hour low, and this is like the metric, potential revenue increase, and high. I literally have it set all the way over here on the left, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're getting a ton of ads on Twitch, it's not me, it's the platform. My ad settings are actually a lot lower than most streamers because I'm, you know, not trying to do that right now. Maybe when I'm a big streamer, maybe one day, but right now, not so much. But if you do have a streamer that you watch a lot, it's really nice to use your Prime on that streamer because you get rid of ads on that channel. Hey, Willie, what's up? What's up? Nice to see you streaming again. Nice to see you, dude. Out here doing the thing. Trying to stream, trying to make content. Kane's actually kind of a trickier matchup for the deer. I kind of just feel like playing full AP while we're on a diamond account. Why not? Welcome to the chat room. Thank you. Pop this out. Hold on. Pop out chat. Great. Put that there. Dude, isn't full AP fun for that reason? Just pop the Awaken R and run away. It's one of my favorite reasons too, man. I love full AP Udyr. It's very, very fun. I always tell people, like, again, I gave it on that guide, like, it's a 5 out. If you ask me, tank is like a 2 out of 5 in terms of fun play style, right? I would probably rate Crit Udyr 1 out of 5 because you just die all the time with it, right? But, like, you know, tank Udyr's 2 out of 5. Full AP is a 5 out of 5 for me in terms of fun factor. Like, it is truly, like, you'll get some high-octane moments and plays in there. Why are there so many Cassidans recently? You tell me. You tell me, dude. Hopefully they don't invade, but we'll see.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
In my server, it's Smolder everywhere. Ha! Smolder's pretty popular. AD is decent in a Kane until he transforms, and then it's pretty bad.
Minions have spawned.
Hopefully I don't get invaded here, but we'll see. I've seen a lot of these, like, super late invades. Looks like we're fine. Pardon me. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, he misses Q. He should have held it. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. Gotta reset off that. That sucks, dude. If we got first blood there, that would have been huge. Damn, we just got spotted. Got one. Might get more. Cool. Let's sweep out some of this vision here. Kayn will respawn, run here, and then try and take that. So I'm going to leave my blue alive. Put this here. And then we're going to run up here. I could run through here like that next time. Okay, let's see if we can get this kill here. Definitely want to get those. They're worth a gazillion gold. Close. Close, close, close on that one for sure. Really, really nice. Okay. I'm going to get another potion here just to be safe. I don't want to lose my Dark Seal stacks. That would be Akko Taco. What would you say is strongest, most consistent Udyr and Challenger? Tank Udyr, 100%. Every Udyr build plateaus at a different rank. Like, Hybrid Udyr, I think you can play until Grandmasters. Tiger Udyr is like kind of a Masters-ish. Great.
Double kill.
Oh my god, that's a Malzahar ult.
An enemy has been slain.
That's a GG angle right there. I'm going to go for the dragon. I actually would prefer dragons on our team comp. They scale pretty well with Cassid and Kayn, so Dragons are kind of like insurance when you get outscaled. Oh no, Cho'Gath just used his ult.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And then since we just did the dragon, we're going to hit the cross map here. We're going to ping this. The little Uzi. Hold on. I've been vibing on 21. 21. Don't forget to tax the whole wave. True. I mean, you're not wrong. Bro, I'm going to try some hidden technology. I did this the other day when I was snowballing. I'm going to try rushing Storm Surge and leaving it at Faded Ashes just for, like, farm speed, essentially.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Double kill.
I'm going to play Alabama linebacker here. And we're on that zone defense here.
Killing spree.
Great. Great. This is my level 1 blue buff. How funny is that? Since we see the Kane and he's not there, I'm not going to worry about cross mapping here. I'm tempted to upgrade to Medjez, honestly. I'm going to go for it. By God, he's doing it. By God. Dude, that sucks. We had a Malzahar ult. Oh. This 2v2 is already over. Nice. Space aids. Should have probably gone for the bear stun there, but oh well. I'd like to get this next dragon if possible, obviously, but I'm going to set the cross map up first. If he rushes it, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Whatever. There's 300 gold up there in my top lane, you know. Ooh, come back here.
An ally has been slain.
Ooh.
Unstoppable.
What is Soraka, dude?
Turret plating will fall soon. An ally
Lord
has been
almighty, dude.
slain.
I wish I'd been here for this.
Rampage.
Right. I missed both those tiers. Tears.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think they're okay. Great.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Another sure and follow, create an exchange for the odds to link their RPG in their Twitch accounts, and if they talk shit
Been slain.
and their silvers, they get. That is excellent. I still have Awakening. Which is the important part here. What? Dude, Kimtech Dragon Soul is OP on Udyr because she just gets so many blast cones and vision plants. Make up for your lack of gap closer, you know? Not to mention the Dragon Soul is just insane here. That's crazy how much damage that did. No, dude. Oh. Oh, the movement speed keeps us alive. Barely. I thought we just got popped there. Right. All right, there we go. Very, very good start.
Killing spree.
Dragon up in 30. Definitely want to get these healing dragons on this team comp. I'm going to take my raptors before working back down to the dragon. And the reason is we're setting up for the cross map here. Good kite back into the turret here.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. That is a great dragon for our team to get. Isn't it nice having Phase Rush just running on top of a Braum ult?
Double kill.
That dude just knocked up. Knocked us up to a bear stun and a Malzahar ult. People banning Udyr are crazy. Y'all like this one item build, by the way? This is called Chad Udyr build. Let's get this real quick. I'd like Rift Herald, but
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
might have to hold mid here. Ooh. Yoink. Alright, I'm going to go for a death cap angle next. Definitely want to reset, get that needlessly large rod before. It's a whole 65 AP there. Payload delivered. New build, the one item build. I don't know, it feels really good for tempo, I'm not gonna lie. Nice.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Womp womp. GG boys. Whew. IP Udyr, how I missed you. Let me get some full AP lightning bolts on this dragon. Just out tempo the entire map real quick. Go mulch his jungle real quick.
Your team has destroyed.
How I missed you, my sweet friends. Trying to just get to death cap. I think after these 3 camps, we get it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I probably should have waited until 25 minutes to do the red since it transforms, but whatever. Nice. We built our second item, everybody. It's called Death Cap. I just juked that guy's W. Where are we going with that, buddy? I'm just going to focus on finishing this, and then I'll come join. Right. Nice. I think we got this one in the bag. We got an easy Dragon Soul win con lined up. Crazy part is, I don't even want to finish out Leandre's until later. Like, I want Leandre's, but when you're snowballing, I don't actually want Leandre's, you know? I want to snowball with snowball items. Great, there's the blighting jewel. Can you hit 10 CS per minute with tank? You can, but it's pretty... You gotta, like, tempo dang near perfectly. One of the huge advantages of building damage is you can just go bonkers with clear speed. Probably should have lightning bolted him, but... Tons of damage coming out here.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Dominating.
Nice, good job, Cho'Gath. This is Dragon Soul, which is great. If you've never seen late game Tiger, look how fast you do these late game objectives as AP Udyr. It's insane. What's crazy is I only have, again, 1 item, 2 items. This is Medjai's, boots, component. We technically only have 2 items and a Medjai's, you know. 700 ability power, though. About to get a 30-minute Gathering Storm proc, too. GG. What's up, Big Willie? What's up, Oman? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hello, YouTube chat. I saw they nerfed Deadman's. Great. I found another slow resistance thing that works. It's called Phase Rush. I figured the other way out to get slow resistance. Phase Rush, baby. Clean. Yeah, pretty solid game. Our team played pretty solid there as well. Everybody's kind of doing their job. What's up, Days LW? I'm going to first back. NLR. Hit that 1,200 gold needlessly large rod on your first back. Buy him. Bro, we are not pro like you. Yes, you are. Anybody can be me, dude. What is the best now? AP, AD, or full AP is the best way to carry. If you're the most consistent is tank, the best way to carry is full AP. The most fun is probably Tiger or hybrid or full AP. Hybrid is a very well-rounded build that is probably the best version of Tiger that you can play on a consistent basis, where you still get the punching power of Q. When AD Udyr God, dude, I'm gonna I have to play more games with AD Udyr. I'll have to do once we get into a high ranked account. We'll do an unranked to masters AD Udyr climb, and I'll release more information on it. But I need to test more items. I haven't played like a proper AD Udyr account in a while, so I don't feel comfortable yet. When I make a guide, I need to play like 200 games, 200, 300 games on the playstyle. Those guides are high quality because we test so many random things before the, think of all the useless information we did not give you in those guides because we figured out that that's stupid, you know?
We won't be muzzled.
You're the best road, may God bless you and your family and friends, you as well. Nothing but blessings, success, and happiness in everybody's future, people. Full AP as well, dude. It's so much fun. I have a lot of fun with it. You can play it every game, but if they have a lot of all-in, like Vi, Nefari, Gwen, Jarvan, Xin Zhao, you're in trouble. But it's a pretty fun build. We might play again. I'm on a Smurf account. We might play some more full AP. I'm not opposed. How about Heartsteel, Timo? That might be cooking too much if you ask me. Their top side is actually kind of scary. We've got a really nice bot side here.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
I saw Renekton got buffed this patch.
Minions have spawned.
Against Kane, do I want a Raptors or Red stardom? I think I'm actually just going to Raptor start it since it puts me bot side. Okay, there's the Kane. Red Krugs is also a pretty good start here because it would allow me to take his 4-minute Raptors and he couldn't trade mine. But without knowing for sure where he's starting, I'm just going to default start Raptors. Great.
First blood. An enemy has been slain.
$550 is your threshold here to bring it out. So now that it's below $550, just go straight into Lightning Q and it'll guaranteed finish it off as long as you've got these double adaptive force runes. $500 on the second quadrant is when you can start bringing out these camps. Not bad there.
You have slain an enemy.
Definitely can't kill her there, unfortunately. Do we have a teleport? No, we don't. Kane will probably go for my raptors here. We went for the Awakened W because we're essentially just stalling for the cavalry here. And now we'll just keep moving.
An enemy has been slain.
Great job, teammates.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Nice little Awakened W there. Damn, couldn't get it. It's fine. I literally have not spent any gold yet.
An ally has been slain.
I'm going to do it like that.
An enemy has been slain.
I think instead of going for dragon, I'm going to clear to the side of the map that my camps are coming up on, and then we're going to see if we can get a kill on Renekton. Oh, no. Don't get in melee range. That's the only way you lose that.
An enemy
Nice,
has
dude.
been slain.
Good job, buddy.
An enemy has
Great.
been slain.
Shame that we weren't able to stop any of that, but at least we found the kill there. lolWillieP's so fun, man.
An enemy has been slain.
All that movement speed on my boots and this thing and celerity and phase rush, so nice.
Killing spree.
Leads to a kill over here too, and we get the grump. Nice play from town there. Funny enough, I do actually want a Faded Ashes. As awful as it is to split your gold between two items, I actually really like it, man. It felt amazing last game for just snowballing out of control. I can already feel the difference, as crazy as it sounds. That phase rush, man, so fun.
Rampage.
Wonder what the Kane's doing bot. We got 10 seconds on Crab, so I'm going to hang out for a second. Let's see if there's a pink ward in this bush. No. Let's see if there's one in this bush. Nope. Alright, we're going to go over here then. Take this, and then let's full clear towards the Rift Grubs, and we're going to let our team know that that's what I'm working towards. Great. My next target back would probably be 1100 gold. I've got enough time to do my Krugs here since I've got a lot of movement speed already. So I'm going to go over here. Let's take a look top. Do they need me?
An ally has been slain. Rampage.
Right. Amazing that we got that kill.
Unstoppable.
So far, this has worked 2 games in a row. This is interesting. That's why I love having multiple accounts, man. You can always ping pong between different MMRs. Like, felt like experimenting builds instead of grinding, and here we are. And like, check it out, man. We're still in Diamond 2 Masters area, so it's not like low elo, but certainly not what most would consider high elo.
Shut down.
Can we do anything with this? Nice. We're getting the heck out of dodge here. Great. I am actually going to go for the Dark Seal here.
An enemy has been slain.
Ooh, nice job bot
Has
lane.
been slain.
Top gets popped by Kane.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Shut down.
I'm coming, buddy.
Has destroyed a turret.
See if we can meet him down on his red buff here with item spike. We are lethal.
Turret ratings will soon fall.
Yo, Astro, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the follow, man.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Great. Dude, this clear speed is getting faster and faster every time. It's so fun with Udyr. When you play AP Udyr, not necessarily tank Udyr, but tank AP Udyr, your clear speed just truly gets out of hand after a little while. You know what I mean?
Rampage. Your team has destroyed.
Good job getting the turret at least. Let's see if he's done the crab yet. Has he? Nope. We'll go take this then.
Turret.
All right, on my way top. Big damage.
Unstoppable.
How much damage that did to that thing?
An enemy has been
Great.
slain. Enemy killing spree.
Sorry, buddy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think I take this and then after we reverse clear towards dragon. Makes the most sense to me. I don't know if that's the correct thing to do, but whatever. Maybe we actually do it this. Weird map state. Great. We'll take it like that, I guess. Weird.
Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain.
Cool. Not bad. How much damage that does, dude? We got the dragon. That's all that matters.
An ally
I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. Slight zone out moment there.
has been slain. Dominating.
Nice, buddy. I got a gazillion gold here. I really need to reset.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Dominating.
Bam. Thank you for the help, buddy. All right, let's get it. We did this last game, and it just went crazy.
An enemy is unstoppable. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
What is going on over there?
Enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Wait, she's on cooldown. What are you doing, dude?
Godlike.
LOL. Ooh, they're fighting bot side. Ooh. Hold on, let me think about this.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Let's just run to dragon. I need to spend gold pretty badly here. Let's go for Death Gap next. No, sorry.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, let's go ahead and get this blue buff. This applies to the whole team past 25 minutes, so I feel a little bit less bad about doing it. Then let's move up here. Right. Lol. The tempo is unreal. I need to play like this and we hit Charlie, no issues, dude.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary.
I die here, no issues.
Your team has
That's it. That's actually like worth because they just are all commit mid. Hopefully he lives. Great job, he lives. Rakan, nice. We get the mid. There goes that. Nice Tristana. Talon's doing not bad, honestly. He's looking for that. We triple inhib. I'm gonna say worth. Hopefully we get all three. Cloud Soul is so nuts. That's also gonna give us Death Cup, which is huge. Nice stomp. I know, dude. Dude, League is a snowball game. This is how to win in Season 15. You have to go deathless and just pop off. You know? Feel like that's literally the secret, you know? Great.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Team's nuts. Look how fast you are on this setup with Cloud Soul.
An enemy has been slain. Ace. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
GG, boys. The live version of that song? No, thank you. I'm good on that. I'm good on all that. GG, boys. Quick little 3-0 there. The D1 danger zone, bro. I've got like... I live in this territory, dude. I might as well be the Diamond 1 police at this point, man. You know? I might as well be the sergeant. The worst specimens? Am I the worst specimen? Kidding. I usually get a hard stuck at like 300 LP to 500 LP. That's usually where, like, if I were to say I get hard stuck, that would be the actual bracket. Is 300 to 600 to 500 LP, somewhere in there. Not quite enough to be, like, solidly Grandmasters, but I'm the bottom of Grandmasters. I would say I'm definitely above your average Masters player. On my best days, I'm a Grandmasters player, but on my average days, I'm usually somewhere in between. You know what I mean? If I was to be honest. That's why we got to get to Chally, dude. To me, I don't care about maintaining the rank. I just literally want to have the screenshot, and then I'm done. I've already done it multiple times in the past. I just want to refresh it. Just so people say, yes, Willie can get to Challenger when he tries. That's what I want people to at least be able to say. I'm not here to be like sweaty freaking tank Udyr all day, every day, you know? Not me. Let me count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 follows. Thank you guys so much, Estro. I think I did an update for you. But if I count the follows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we're at 7. Yeah, so 7 out of 10. Great. Bam. If we get 3 more follows, if you're new around here, drop a follow so you know when I go live. And I appreciate you boys. Obviously, following is free. But if we get to 10 follows, it'd be a happy camper. Does some other Udyr players got to Challenger? Yeah, there's a lot of Udyr players in Challenger already. A lot of really good Udyr players out there. Let's keep it rolling here. Didn't we lose on the hybrid earlier? Hold on, let me upgrade the... I remember or maybe it was a dodge. I can't remember. But I think we lost one. I know we've got 2 It's either a tank or a hybrid. I'm going to mark it as a hybrid. I think we tried to play hybrid, and yeah, we played hybrid. I remember, yeah, we lost. Something went wrong. I know we've lost 2 games on the day, though. Mordekaiser, huh? I like playing Tiger and the Mordekaiser Draven. It's honestly really, really fun. Phase Rush is really high. Dude, am I playing? Let's do another full AP Udyr game. Honestly, you could go for a lot of options here, but full AP works great against double ADC, especially in Ash Draven. They're very immobile. They also have a ton of slows, so Phase Rush gives you 75% slow resistance if you don't know. So Phase Rush would be a very high-value preferred rune of choice here. Man Bear Pig 92, what's up, you sexy bastard? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's stream. Happy to see you back, sir. Will you ever consider unbanning people to have more followers? No. No. Listen, boys, I protect my community, and when I am a big streamer, we're going to have an amazing community. I would rather be the 500 viewer streamer with the best fucking community than the 10,000 viewer streamer with a bunch of toxic shitheads. Right? I already make decent money as is without really making any money from streaming. I'm excited when I do make much money from streaming to complement what I already make. You know what I mean? So I can say, man, I'm just excited to come talk to you guys every day. Right now, I can confidently say that. If I ban somebody, even if it's petty, it is what it is, dude. I love the people that show up every day. Thank you guys for being here. Let's keep going, guys. No. I know, like, if people show up because they want to talk, great. Go watch my YouTube video and post a comment there. I remember when lolWillieP banned me. That sucks, dude. Be nicer to the next streamer. Whatever you did to get banned in my stream, don't do it to the next streamer. I'm just saying things that other streamers may be too soft to say because they're afraid of you leaving their stream. I'm just here to do whatever, bro. That's how I look at it. I'm excited to keep growing. Thank you guys for being here. Let's keep making an amazing community together and weeding out people along the way. Sup, baby? Crushing these games, hopefully, man. Hopefully. Yeah, we've actually been winning quite a bit today. Don't know what's going on today.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Careful for some level 1 stuff.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I'm not doing any early game shenanigans here.
Minions have spawned.
Great. Let's go over here. They do have a really good level 2 cheese with the new Draven Ash, so be very, very, very careful bot lane here. I agree. Okay, let's finish these off. Not a whole lot going on the map right now. All laners are pretty much full health. Looks like top's fighting, so I'm actually... Let's see if I can sweep this out. Nice, no wards yet. Come on, Kane. Nunu's mid, so we're actually cleared to move towards top. Unless he comes towards top. I gotta get out of here, buddy. Sorry. Not bad. And it looks like Hwai just warded my raptor pit here. And there's a ward in bot tri-bush as well. Whatever. Not ideal, but I actually had some dead time here to burn. We just keep farming. Sucks we get spotted by the Ash Hawkeye, but is what it is. Uh-oh, Nunu's bot. I'm gonna miss this gank. Sucks I missed that, man. Let's go take the Nunu red buff, because I think he's gonna be doing dragon right now, right? We ghosting, or are you just the only mid laner in Diamond that actually helps their whatever to do their red buff? I've never seen a mid laner ever do that. Decane! Close, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar.
An ally has been slain.
Ah, shame. Dude, I forgot to buy. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I meant to spend gold. Now I gotta go back to me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Slain.
Great. We don't have a Shurima shuffle here. Cool. Weird flash, bro. Mordecai just still has his ult up. We didn't see him use it on this last fight, so I actually need to not go gank this. Let's run straight back here. Actually, you got a couple options. I think I'm actually going to delay. Let's prioritize the full clear here. Mistakes happen. Honestly, commenting on mistakes usually doesn't do anything for streamers. You either make them or you don't, dude. I don't know where the... Ooh, what has Nunu been doing? Okay, there's the Yash.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have
Nice.
slain an enemy.
Really good. Draven died to our bot lane. Mid died to the mid lane. I killed the support on the rotation back. And Nasus survived the gank top. Really solid here. I'm not going to turn my R on because I actually want to get more auto attacks to refresh my awakening. Dude, I can't move. Ah! Ashe arrow from the Ashe support. Who the fuck plays Ashe support would be my first question. Number 2, why? Fuck that. Why did we buff it, Riot? We got buffed today, in case you missed it. We read the patch post earlier. Why got buffed? Why did Why need a buff? That's a very valid question that a lot of us can ask. I think Darkseal's out here. But Hawaii got buffed, so you're going to see a lot of Hawaii in your games now.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Decane!
An enemy has
Nice, buddy.
been slain.
The phase rush with the AD build is not. It's not that it's. Dude, I switch builds every day. Play whatever build you guys work. I don't spam one build to Challenger. We play multiple builds. One more gank on bot will crack open. The tower, so I'm gonna set up for that. That sucks. Gotta love Ashe, dude. What a fun champion. Utility champion, they call it. I say it's anti-fun. Decane!
You have slain an enemy.
No, I can't dodge because it's against the wall. I had to stutter step faster. Reaction speed wasn't click fast enough there.
Has destroyed a turret.
We get first tower mid because of that, which secures feats of strength. I'm going to have to say worth. GG. No Dark Seal, so we don't lose Dark Seal stacks. That's actually not that bad. We take these. We take these, dude. Hey, Willie, how's Udyr doing this patch compared to the last patch? Feels pretty solid. Honestly, full AP Udyr has given me the highest win rate today, interestingly enough. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Tank was going to be better today. Tiger's, eh. Full AP still feels to me the best.
Shut down. Shut down.
Bam. If you've watched my most 10 recent mechanic video, or the 10 mechanics on Udyr you didn't know about, you know what I just did to Draven there to get that extra bonus damage off. No, dude, I couldn't. Mordekaiser's so lame. He ults me and flashes inside the ult, dude. That's fair as fuck, dude.
An ally has been slain.
Nuts.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Nice. This is their win condition because they got the first 2 dragons. Great. Ezreal's going down to red buff here. Great. Really, really good we get Rift Herald on this team, honestly. I'm going to go Shadow Flame, I think, here. Flat Magic Pin is really good against this type of squishy team comp. Hello.
Are you gonna come to the party? You're not going to Memphis, I take it?
No, not to Memphis, obviously. How long is this thing? Oh.
Party, so it should be fun.
Okay.
I'll stay as, I mean, it goes until 9, but it's a party. Like, I'm gonna stay as long as
Cool. I'll think about it. What time is it? Or is it like right now? Okay. Twitch chat. Should I go to the party? Probably. Probably.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
Probably.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Why no Dark Seal? Didn't feel like it. I don't know.
Shut down.
I actually had a Dark Seal. I think the reason we sold it for an item spike, and I died 3 times in the early game, so I didn't have any stacks. Sorry, guys. A lot on my mind. A little scatterbrained right now.
Your turret has been
I think I died of the Nunu.
You have been slain.
We did more than enough damage to justify the death. They are super, super low, even though it doesn't look like it. Health bars are funky. The first front half of the damage you take is skewed. And they all die to the rest of the team. GG.
Double kill.
I've got a team too, see? Yo, Draktar's Fury, thank you so much for the follow, bud. That actually puts us at 9 out of 10. I think in terms of follows, right? Or it's 8 out of 10. We're getting there, boys.
Your team has destroyed
Nice.
an inhibitor. Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An ally has been slain.
I don't think the enemy team's going to do Baron, but if they do, I'll run straight there.
Your turret has been destroyed. Godlike. Double kill.
Nice. As long as Nunu's not in the pit, GG, boys. I think I'm going to go, gentlemen. I think it makes sense to go. All right. Let's go in this top side. All right, let's go here. Oh. Oh no. Weird. Almost. That's 3 out of 3 inhibs, GG. let me open up Notepad. Hold on 1 second, guys. Great.
Legendary.
Put that there.
Triple kill.
GG, guys. Alright, sounds like I gotta go to a party.
Has destroyed
Which is honestly not bad. We'll get out of the house. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We will be back in the morning, most likely. Maybe the afternoon. I don't know. I might make a YouTube video. We might not. I haven't decided. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Bye.